Chapter 3125 continues the conversation between Tatum and his eldest brother Zachary, as Tatum prepares for his re examination to become a chef of the Ormond family. Zachary playfully encourages him, expressing hope that his brother will not be single by next year, aligning with the family's plan for Tatum to pursue Elora, the eldest lady of the Ormond family. Zachary also makes a brief comparison to their other brothers, Evan and Ilian, who are also expected to find partners soon. Although he doesn't involve himself much in his brother's romantic affairs, Zachary acknowledges that their family has expectations, even if they are kept somewhat private. He then asks Tatum if he has updated their parents about his well being, especially since he has traveled far from Wilsburn in Province G to Annenberg in Province X for this job opportunity and possible courtship. He reminds him to keep the family informed of his progress, highlighting the protective and supportive dynamic between the brothers. Tatum reassures Zachary that he had already informed their mother Tanya as soon as he landed, and that he plans to update her again once he has successfully passed the retest. He reminds Zachary that despite his scare, he is no longer a child but a man in his 20s, capable of handling things on his own. Zachary, who oversees the York Corporation and has a demanding schedule, appreciates Tatum's independence, but still sees his younger brother as someone who needs guidance and support. He admits that although he gives Tatum space, his protective instincts are always there. With a smile, he acknowledges Tatum's growth and independence before ending the call, as he has to return to his work schedule. His responsibilities as the head of the York Corporation are demanding, especially as he tries to make time for his pregnant wife, Serenity. He explains that his day is packed with tasks, but he makes an effort to finish his work so he can be home earlier than his pre marriage routine, which often saw him working until midnight. This personal anecdote offers a glimpse into his life and how his commitment to balancing work and family influences his relationship with his brothers. After the call ends, Tatum resumes his tea, contemplating his upcoming challenge with a sense of calm and preparation. He acknowledges that the timeline their grandmother sets for marriage and courtship is typically a year, but he is not in a rush to impress Elora or secure his position in the Ormond household. To him, the challenge of becoming a chef for the Ormonds is a test of his culinary skills rather than a means to an end for romance. His approach is focused on the cooking itself, the craft he loves and has honed for over a decade. He views the opportunity not as a lifelong commitment, but as a short term challenge, perhaps a year or 6 months, during which he can test his skills against the high standards of the Ormond family. He understands that the Ormond family has a reputation for frequently replacing chefs due to their high standards, especially given Elora's well known discerning palate. He is confident that he can meet these challenges, but remains realistic about the temporary nature of the position. He has no intention of staying beyond a short period, as he plans to use the opportunity to improve his craft and move on. His ultimate goal is to travel around the country, explore diverse culinary cultures, and enhance his cooking skills by learning and tasting various cuisines. As he continues to relax and sip his tea, he suddenly hears the doorbell ring. This unexpected interruption catches his attention, as he has only just arrived in Annenberg and knows no one in the city yet. Initially puzzled, he sits up straight, laces his cup down, and looks toward the door, speculating who might be visiting him at this hour. He considers the possibility let it could be, to tell staff, given that he hasn't had time to make any acquaintances or connections outside of his professional dealings so far.